Imagine, Juliet. I want you to be in the lady's shoes right now, Courtney. Imagine, Courtney, I reprimand you.
Yeah.
Me write a letter and circulate it in the WhatsApp group with you, Claudette, and everybody. When me done, me say, me go keep it by your file. Coupled with that, me know say you must go and leave me. You go away for retirement and you go at your yard. If me fi now give you a tribute, Courtney, tell me now, how you would have feel about that tribute? You're not gonna have bad feelings with me, don't it? Me want to ask Uno tonight, students.
Talk your business, you know about
students, tell me how you would have feel.
Boys, me see this way you do to me. But me good and
nice. Then me I tell the world say good and you nice, and 2 weeks ago me I mash you up about dereliction of duty. See the hypocrite, them a galang bad. See the hypocrite, them a galang bad. See the hypocrite, them a galang bad. Would you want a tribute from the Jezebel? Lord? No, me not say would you want a tribute from Mrs. Bramwell? Mrs. Bramwell a go on like say students. She, and the worst part, you know, she not say, I am sorry. She could have used the time in a Courtney. Because nobody is bigger than an apology. Couldn't you look at the woman today? You remember, say the woman, me tell you, say no. Some of us never socialize with diplomacy in a Courtney. And it come play out, you know. Because if she was socialized with any form of diplomacy. Let me give you the red card, Juliet. Juliet Wellness. Make her give you the red card.
Come off for the field, man.
Come off for the field. You're a wicked. Hero should talk like red card, Juliet, red card. And this, me say,
I would like first.
You know the worst part of it? Them couldn't keep a little luncheon. Students, is the worst thing. You leave somewhere and you leave the place with a cloud over your head. So you see everything, and I'm going to say this to you, students. For all the years Valerie Curtis dedicated to Parliament. I'm going to say something to you. Only thing say the clerk of the house is an easy job. I'm going to ask you again. Only thing say the clerk of the house is an easy job, students. Sometimes the clerk of the house don't go home, you know. You see, when you have budget debate and State of the Union debate and all of them something there. Sometimes the clerk of the house, at 2 o'clock in the morning, she just go home, you know. At 2 o'clock in the morning. When all youth parliament and them things they keep, when different parliamentary procedure, the clerk have to make sure say all of the. Only think it was an easy job the woman did that do?
Years.
For 28 years? For 28 years. And you go take up somebody where a speaker, not even 6 months good, for come tell the woman say she have dereliction of duties. And rather than you just apologize and withdraw the thing from the woman's document. Well, them say them withdraw the letter. Them never put the letter upon our file. Well, Juliet, you never even have the power to put the letter upon our file. You just have wish. You know, sometimes some of we have imaginary power that are in control. Juliet, you were never in control. are the clerk of the house. But because you know, say your tongue speak and through you have the three people them in front of you, your thing say, are them, are your secretary and them something. But I'm saying to you all tonight, students, I want you to look at it carefully. I want you to look at it carefully and say to myself, if you were in the position of Valerie Curtis, if you were in the position of Valerie Curtis tonight, Jamaica, me think say some of us must know about emotional intelligence. Some of us really need to know about it. You see, with emotional intelligence, you can't disgrace somebody and expect that after you disgrace them, they must take your humblest or your kindness words. Because as I said to you, as I said to you, and I want you guys to learn this. Nobody's going to remember Miss Valerie Curtis for years of service. You know what people are going to remember Valerie Curtis for after 28 years of service? The letter. The letter that Juliet Holness write on her name. You hear what I said to you tonight? Nobody's going to remember all the good things that Valerie Curtis did. They will remember the letter that was written on her name. Am I telling a lie, students? It's always the last thing. Always that last thing people remember you for. Am I telling a lie?
Like the last straw got the camel back.
Yeah, everybody will remember. Cause as you talk about Valerie Curtis, oh, the woman will never do the parliamentary work.
The woman where Juliet give the letter.
The woman where Juliet give the letter. The woman with the wig where Juliet give the letter. And say she have the dereliction of duties. So all if you did apology or not, the damage that you have done to the woman's character, her professional life, her professional name,
Stained.
just like Paula Llewellyn. Just like Paula Llewellyn. Nobody will remember Paula. Everybody going to remember her for her ear. But, and the space teeth.
She answer the text?
But, every time you remember, and you know worse than it, students, you thought that the government would have stopped with the Paula thing. Them continuing up. Today's students, who never hear, Delroy Chuck and the Attorney General. Delroy Chuck and the Attorney General filed the appeal in the Court of Appeal. See there, government files appeal in constitutional ruling against Paula Llewellyn. And I am saying, students, you can't wrong and strong. So, and the worst part of it, them file it past 17 grounds, 17 grounds them file the case. And I said to myself, say, this can't continue, so man. One government can disregard the Constitution. So me, I said to myself, when the submission came out from the Constitutional Court, there was a part in it that said the Prime Minister did not recommend for her extension to be granted. And then I am saying, no, students, them appoint a deputy to act as DPP. Why are they hell-bent on keeping? Me want to ask you something. I'm going to ask you something, students. And I want you to take it seriously. You don't know, say, next year, September, would I make Paula Llewellyn time would it finish September 2025. And we're there in April 2024. Ask yourself this question. Between April 2024 to September 2025, what is in the government records, or what kind of files are there? Why Chuck, Oldness, and McCoy adamant to keep Paula Llewellyn? It's a few more months. No, I need to know, Courtney. I think we need to know. I think we need to know. Students, remember, say with that April 2024, right? And she must retire September 2025. What could have happened in them 15 months they saw? Where it is hell-bent for Paula stay. I want to ask you all again tonight, students, because the more me think about it, you know. Yeah, the election would have called, but what could be on the government justice system? I couldn't cartel case alone. I couldn't cartel case alone, students. Students, it couldn't be the cartel case alone. Couldn't be the cartel case alone. Students, there is something. There is something. Something is there, students.